Hey guys, as always, if I have a trick that can get you some more rewards, I will try and share it. This time around, we're in Narrandera Remains, and so we're at the wind mobs. This is the third floor, and I have a bunch of offensive skills on. I'm going to try and kill these as quickly as possible, and everybody else is going to stall as much as possible for me. So, making their way around, I'm on the right side with Midori. There's no way to creep around this first mob on the right, but you can creep around the one on the left. So if you click the outside wall, you just sort of hug the outside wall, you can make your way around all of these mobs, and your whole team can reach this mob. So get over there on Scoon, click that outside wall. I was a little bit concerned about doing this with a big mount, but actually turns out that it doesn't really matter mount size. So we're all going to approach the same mob. I'm going to put all sorts of offensive skills on. I don't want anything that can slow me down. So there's 4 of us, and there's 4 guys in the mob. And so we each end up facing only one dude. One Dust Watcher. So the knights, of course, trying to do as little damage as possible. Here, I was trying to figure out the best combination to do this quickly. I've done this against 2 of these guys. So I've gone in with 2 people, and then the mob gets split into 2 and 2. But I've never done this with 4. I conceptually understood that it would work, but I've never done it in practice. So this was sort of fun. So the first time I successfully did this, it ended up being on recording. So here, trying to get the hang of things, but yeah, I keep on using runes here. Really the best thing for me to do later on is a rune and a thunder for the first one, and then try and just thunder the other ones. So here I think I've cleared 2 mobs. So you can see my little drop at the bottom already. There are 2. Get in with Scoon, which is good because this guy was going to die pretty soon. Panda kills him. So at first I just dropped the kid on all of the other tunes. Midori dropped hers, and then the knights all dropped the kid. And I thought that would be enough to stall. Turns out it's still really difficult. So here Midori's at her, last leg, really barely made it into this fight. But we can see that I get 4 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4 sitting there. But first I go on to the knights and tell Midori to drop her weapon and trinkets, or just anything that's going to make her deal less damage. And so we go up here, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, we'll get all 16 rewards, and then I'll collect them all at the end. It'll be really nice for the video. And then I was like, what happens if I disconnect? I'll be so sad if I didn't collect them, and then I disconnect and lose all my rewards. So I was like, okay, so probably better for me to go pick them up. So each one of these chests is the same rewards that I would get from killing the mob if it had all 4 of those guys in at the same time, except that I got 4 of them for 1 for each guy. So that's the basic idea, is that you stall on each of the tunes, and then whoever is going around killing quickly can get multiple rewards. So it really only can benefit one person in the team, and so that's why all the other people are on non-attempt. I go through Narrandera Remains so many times a week that it doesn't seem like a big deal to me to do this multiple times just so that I can get more clamps. But for other people, maybe it seems really unreasonable if Narrandera takes them a long time to do or whatever. Here I put a weaker Sylph on Scoon because he's still struggling to stall on that tune. Third mob, I'm definitely getting the hang of it and killing a bit more quickly, but it's still pretty difficult to stall the other tunes. And here I keep on getting into the next fight with Midori, and that's sort of frustrating because it's harder for me to stall on the knights, particularly on Scoon. And then Bwin could potentially die because he's taking off some equipment, so that also reduces his survival. but I'm still very happy that I'm getting quadruple rewards. So it's, I mean, it's quadruple. Because before I would get one of these drops per mob, and so would the whole team. And so we just did one attempt. So if you're in a rush, or you don't have as much time in a week to do this, then it's definitely not worth it. But at least here, you know, I have friends that will help me out, and I can pull it off. It's almost done. And there it is. 4 rewards from each of the mobs. In total, I get 192 clamps. I did, none of these include the rewards from the second floor. That's just the 4th floor rewards. That is very nice, and that is how you get multiple drops from each of these guys. You can split into just 2 people, and each one will get 2 mobs. That's probably the simplest way to go. But if not, you can try and up the ante and get 4 rewards from each mob. I hope this helps you guys get a little bit of extra stuff from Narrandera. And if not, it's something you can think about doing in the future as your tunes get stronger. So thanks for watching, take care, and have a very good day.